G'day guys, Declan from Elross Caravans here. So if you're one of those families out there that's got an existing caravan, it's not really quite fitting the bill for what you're looking for in your off-grid adventures, and you want something a little bit more robust, heavy duty and high quality, then you'll want to check out this video now. Alright, so let's get straight into this video today. So behind me is an ECXF20 family off-road caravan. So what it's fitted with is XTF airbag suspension. The ATM rating of this is 4,450 kilos. The tear weight of this van teared in at 2,850 kilos. It's fitted with good Yokohama GO33 Geolander tyres, and also ROH, what's the name? Rock 6s is what these are called. So it's a fairly new rim from ROH. It's also fitted with the Starlink package and a few nice interior features on the inside. The customers also did spec in the deluxe toolbox on this one as well. And also a 12 by 300 picnic table over the wheel arch as well. They have got a kitchen slide in there as well, with a Sizzler Max barbecue and a fridge. And then they've also got a couple of slides in the front deluxe toolbox as well. It's fitted with just the standard Boss jockey stand, DO45 hitch on the front, and then it's also fitted with the tap on the A-frame, all of which are standard features on the ECXF. It's also just fitted with the Alco standard jack legs as well. And then also with the nature on the inside of this bed, on the inside of this bed configuration, it's an offset north-south, which you'll see a little bit later, but that does allow for a couple of storage tunnel boots on the sides of the van here as well. We've got the Philmac ball valve on this side as well. And if Naz peers in, or we can cut to a dummy shot of the Anderson plug for your solar as well, which is standard on the off-grid package with us as well. At the back of the van as well, it's just fitted with our Elross water filling system as well on the back there. So you've got your two fresh tank fills and your mains connection in the middle there as well. And like I mentioned earlier, Starlink pass-through connection on the back there as well. And then you also see up in between the windows, we've got a hatch there for your fridge. So especially for people that are in the hotter climates up north, you can just give that fridge a little bit of extra ventilation when the opportunity arises. So it's fully dust proof as well. So that really wraps up around the outside of the van. It's quite sunny out here, that's why I've got the sunglasses on, so it's not really that professional, so apologies. But now we'll run on the inside of the van to have a look inside. Right, so the first thing that you'll notice as Naz walks into the van is we've got a traditional layout for our family range, especially with the front door down the back here. So twin bunk with the offset ensuite down the back here. Now this is a request from the customer, was to make this whole area a little bit bigger than normal. So these beds are actually 1850 long, which is 100 mm longer than our standard specification. And also we've added about 150 mm to the length of the ensuite on this side as well. So that's a couple of little tiny variations that we can offer as a manufacturer that other manufacturers might be a little bit inflexible with. So that just gives you a little bit more space, especially in this area of the ensuite, and also makes the back of this van a little bit dual purpose. So I believe the owner of this van plans to do a few boys trips as well away, so this will be a good area for the lads to come and stay in as well if it's just one of those types of trips. Alright, so as we pan over, the kitchen and living space is the next area of the van that we want to focus on here at the moment. So just a pretty traditional kitchen. We've got our nice 1X handles here as well, which positively lock, really easy to use as well, which makes it easy to know if you've locked your drawer before transport as well, because if you see this open, then you know it's unlocked. If you see it closed, you know that it's locked. So it's a pretty simple system to use, and they look really nice and neat in the furniture design. Also got a bin drawer here as well, just a small one in the corner with a door on it. There's also another door here for an air fryer area as well. So they're little things that we can do in the construction, and then you've just got your bank of drawers over here. You also see, as we come further back now as well, the bed areas integrating with the space in the walkthrough of the Caravan. So this bed here is actually a king size bed. So it's 1880 wide by 2030 long. So this is why we ended up building this van as an offset north-south bed, because the customers wanted an extra large bed area. So for us to enable that, we had to do it as an offset. It's a good compromise between having heaps of bed space and still having accessibility into the van. So not only that, we've rounded the corner on the bed, and to enable enough room as well, and to make sure that the kids and yourselves aren't bumping into sharp objects and everything like that, we've done this rounded curved bench top. And also for us to enable that to be a little bit more functional, we've done this open drawer system as well, which actually it looks really, really cool in this van. So the boys done a fantastic job on that, so that they did some hard work on trying to make this look good, and I think they've done a really good job of that. Seating area, just a plain straight seat, just for the kids to sit out. And obviously you got your Nova Mapper table leg there, which is fully adjustable, goes down, up, and spins in 270-degree motion as well. A couple of Sirocco fans, so Sirocco fans in the kids area, and also a Sirocco fan that can be used for the bed area as well as the living and kitchen zone as well. This van's fitted with the Elross off-grid package, so 400 amps of lithium, and also 600 watts on the roof. Customers also asked to fit an extra panel on the roof as well, so it's actually got 800 watts of solar on the roof of this one. So that can be an option that you can add in. It's just got the traditional red arc red vision system as the brains to the vehicle as well. LED strip lighting, of course, throughout, which is standard on all Elross vehicles. And they also opted to upgrade to a 32-inch TV as well. And then in terms of fridge size, it's a Bushman 280 litre fridge. A couple of final ones to finish off this build. It's also fitted with the Starlink, as I mentioned, for the pass-through outside as well. So we've set all that up for the customer as well. In terms of setup and router installation and testing. It's also fitted with just our standard gas cooktop. We don't do many of these anymore, but the requirement for these customers was gas, which is the standard option with an ECX built into the build price. So that's no cost. And then the final thing is the Caravan, which is an option, but it's highly worthwhile in the initial design stages and construction of your van to put a Caravan. It doesn't it doesn't affect the overall build cost in the big scheme of things by adding that as an option. So I fully recommend that be in your build spec as well. In terms of colour scheme, gloss white with a nice marble bench top and greys to finish off. So really classical scheme. It's one of our most popular colourways, of course, and it's something that will always look modern, and it's easy to decorate with accessories as well. So this is a really good colour option if you like to keep neutral colours and like to have a nice light, bright and open style van. That really wraps up this video, not too much more. Really quick whip around today. Just thought that we would give you a little bit more insight to some of the other styles of van, which with this king bed up the front is one of those ones that we don't get come along too often in terms of that, but I do feel that that uses up a lot of valuable space in the van, where you don't need to have actually a 22 or 23 foot van to achieve a big bed area. So you can condense it down into this 20 foot style layout, so you're not towing something that's well over 3 tonnes. So if anyone wants to have any more information on this or inquire about it, just contact our team or send us an email directly at info@elross.com.au, and one of the sales guys will get in touch with you and take care of your inquiry. Thanks guys, bye.